Sawasdee krab and welcome to Paul Selection. In this channel, we talk about fine things in life and the reason why I choose them. Well, normally in this channel we talk about perfume, right? But today we talk about Perfume's bottle. Yes, that's right, Perfume's bottle. Because when we buy certain things, sometimes, especially like perfume, I do not just only buy perfume because of the smell itself, but design of the bottle and everything else that we are going to talk about today actually has influence on buying decision. It helps me decide faster and spend easier for this amount of money. But anyway, let's take a look with something very simple. Let's start with, well, how about we start with the first bottle of perfume that I bought. This one is from Christian Lajoie. Well, you guys know that I'm a biologist, right? And I was in love with biology since I was a very young student. And here you can see this one, the perfume is called C'est la vie. That means this is life. And yes, the bottle is in the shape of heart. You can see that it is asymmetrical and it has here the blood vessel on top. Yes, it's a heart. Very cute. When we talk about the fragrance itself, I would not say that this is my cup of tea, but I bought it because of the design of the bottle. But well, anyway, here it is. What else? Recently, I bought this Moschino Toy Boy. Yes, it's so cute. Who would think that a bear can be a perfume's bottle? This one not only smells good, but it can be also used as a decorative item. You can put it on top of a shelf and it's just cute. I think that it has a very good design, and when you try to think out of the box, you try to create something new, something interesting, and yes, this one works. Well, let's talk about some iconic perfume bottles. Like this one is called Ladutont. Okay, Ladutont from Ricci. But this one is the newer version. The original version is made of Lalique crystal. It was out, I think, after the World War II was over. So it represents, you can see here, there are two doves on top. Of course, these represent peace after the war, right? And Ladutont is one of the iconic perfume from Ricci. And this one is a newer version where you can see here, it is not crystal, but it is, I think it's ceramic. Yeah, and it's just beautiful, isn't it? Ladutont by Ricci. Now, what else? There are brands that, they create bottle that is truly iconic to the brand. Once you see this bottle, you can spot right away that this one is from Bond number 9. And you can see from the shape of the bottle that this one resembles a star, right? Because it comes from New York. And yes, this one is a special edition. You can see that on the bottle, you can see this Swarovski crystal and yes, the New York skyline. When people try to come up with design of the bottle of the perfume, they use a lot of creativity, like this one. This one is from the perfume brand Juice Box. Yes, it sounds like juice box, right? And you can see here on top, you can see this cap is in the shape of a vinyl. You can open up like this and you can turn. Yes, and you know what? This bottle is 78 milliliter and it contains 78% of alcohol. And you know what? This 78 is the speed of the vinyl that turns when you play it at 78 rounds per minute. So it requires, you know, all this is not happen by accident. Okay, all this does not happen by accident. People have to think about this and, you know, make a story, and it's something that worth talking about. Let's take a look at this one. This one comes in a huge box, only 50 ml. You can see here. You can see here it's only 50 ml, but it's in a huge box. This one is from Cest, and this one is called Overdose. Okay, so let's take it out. You can see here that it comes in this faux leather, the artificial leather. It opens up like this, and you can see a very nice cover of the perfume bottle, and you can see the bottle laid nicely in this box. You can see that it has the shape of the bottle, and the bottle itself is beautiful. The craftsmanship that goes into this production is exquisite. But not only this, do you see here the number? This is the number, the serial number that does not only tell the number of or the lot number of the batch number of the perfume, but also it comes with this. This Overdose belongs to the collection Shooting Star, and here, of course, Shooting Star, it comes with this meteor. Okay, meteorites. It has fallen, okay, into the USSR. This one is called Sikhote Alin. It fell in Siberia on the 12th of February 1947, and it was extracted in April 1947. So, and you can see the location where it was extracted. And also here, of course, you can see the you can see the meteorites. I must say that this is actually the first time that I hold a meteorite in my hand. Well, you know what? This collection is a Shooting Star, and this gimmick, well, it can sell. At least I'm one of those customers that get excited when I see something like this from Cest. Cest always goes over the top, but you know, there are many ways that you want to attract your customer. It depends where your stand is, and Cest is known for being over the top as always. But there's another brand, Italian brand called Orto Parisi. This one is also an Italian brand, but it goes in totally opposite direction. So when I open the box here, it's not as fancy as Cest, but once you open, you can see that this requires a lot of thinking that goes into this design. The box and this, or you can call it a suspender, a bottle holder, you can say that. This one, just paper, you know, nothing else, and it looks so nice, so graceful. And this one is called Taroni. Okay, Taroni means fire, furious, you know, you feel anger. And of course the color is red. You can see here on top, the cap is made of this lava rock. And of course the smell, they smell very smoky, just like you might be walking on top of a volcano. So the color, the name, the cap, everything goes together very nicely. Very well thought. Okay, so this one is Taroni. A minimal approach, okay, for the packaging and design. We can also go for this. You know, when we think about the earth, the environment, this brand is called Siam 1928, and this one is from the collection Voyager, and this perfume is called Mi, which means bear in Thai. Okay, you can see here a small saying and also a long list of ingredients. The hungry big black bear is drink now. Sweet honey is waiting somehow. Sniffing and climbing without getting tired. Grab the sweet honey and be satisfied. I think it rhymes quite well. And when you open up, it's made of recycled paper, and you can see here, this one is also made from the cardboard. Yes, you can say that this one is from recycled paper, or you can even say that this one is an upcycled product from waste product. You can see, you can use the finger to push the bottle out. See, it's well thought. Because if you don't push, if you push fully in, it can, you can see, it fits perfectly. I really like the design. Well, you know, you can save the earth, and of course, with all these packaging nowadays, there must be some way to put it into a good use, and this is one of them. Functional. Yes, we also have functional bottle, Lacoste. But this one, of course, is a sportive for exercise, or when you go out to the gym. You know, you can wear perfume as well. The sportive perfume, light, refreshing, not cloying. But of course, the design of the bottle, it cannot be too delicate. You know, this one you can see that the edge has been rounded out. And also it's textured, so if your hand is sweaty and, you know, slippery, the bottle will still hold, will still stay in your hand. You can grab it without any problem. And the color of the bottle also tells you that this one is green. Okay, it smells herbal, perhaps green in a way, but this one is of course different from other green. Where is it? Okay, this one. Here I have another green from Mugler. Both of them are green, right? But of course, on the left, this one looks more fancy. This one is lean. I think that the fragrance itself smells leaning toward feminine. Whereas the Lacoste is more sportive and it's more like for men, I would say. But of course, anybody can wear it if you want. But at least you can tell from the design of the bottle and also the color of the bottle that, of course, both of them are green fragrances. And you know, Halloween is coming. And of course, we must have this bottle. This is actually a bottle of perfume in the shape of skull. and it opens just like this. Well, the name is Skulls and Roses. It has a rose, but I took it out. When I put it back into my cupboard on my shelf, it just saved some space. But yeah, this one is a very nice one for Halloween for sure. What else? You can go for a minimalistic approach like this one. White. Yes, completely white, but different shades of white. This one is called white storage. The bottle is white, the cap is white. This one is from the brand Tobali. Very nice, clean. And this one is a Japanese brand, so minimal in a Japanese style. Sometimes, you know, the brand produce perfume, but they relaunch it for special occasion. Like in this case, Abercrombie & Fitch relaunched Fierce Cologne in the month of, I think, June, a few years ago, for the Pride month. And of course, here you can see the Rainbow Pride to commemorate the Pride month. And yes, this is also a collectible item. Another iconic bottle of perfume, Shalimar. When you see this bottle, you can spot right away that this one is Shalimar. A singer, American singer, produced this perfume called Diamond Diana. And of course, this is in the shape of diamond. But this is how it opens up. And with the glove it's difficult to open. Okay, right here. So it's diamond, but the base somehow has to be upside down like this. Well, this is more like diamond that we know, right? But anyway, for the sake of design, this is Diana Diamond from Diana Ross. You can be a minimalistic approach like this one from Frederick Mall, Lipstick Rose. You can see that this one, the Frederick Mall also gives credits to the perfumer, Rob Schwieger, who is the perfumer of this one, and you can read about him on the back. And the perfume itself sits very nicely in a box like this. Very simple. And if you know this brand, Frederick Mall, each fragrances looks the same. They just change the label. So the bottles are the same, the box are the same. They just change the label and the sleeves. That tells, of course, different name of the perfume, different perfumer, and of course the story of the perfumer in the back. Now we have talked about perfume with different bottle. We have talked about perfume with different color of the bottle, you know, with different color, with different names, different approach to sell. This is another one, very interesting. This one is from the brand Atelier, and this one is from the white collection. Of course, the sleeve goes out like this. So, and it has this shelf, yes, like this. And you can see this one is unique in the way because you can see gold flake right here. You can actually see gold particle and this is real gold. When you spray this perfume out, yes, you can get the gold on your skin, so please be careful. Not that it will hurt you or something or anything, but let's say if you wear a black shirt, a black dress, this gold particle can be seen on your dress, and I'm not sure if you like it or not. But anyway, this is another way that perfume company try to make the look to stand out, and of course give us a reason to buy. So anything else? There are many ways, you know, creativity is endless. So please, if you have any perfume that looks interesting, so have you ever experienced something like this? So please share your story, let the conversation started, and until next time, สวัสดีครับ